Channel. My name is Chrissy and you are watching Chrissy's Craft Room. So you probably already know what today's video is all about based on the title, which is probably why you clicked on the video. So I'm going to just jump right on in and let you know that we are going to be unboxing the brand new Spin-It from Michaels. So if you haven't seen this item already in your nearest Michaels, then I suggest you go online and check it out, or go to your nearest Michaels store and see the whole entire line that they have. This is the Spin-It. It was created by the We Are Memory Keepers. They have a brand new line in Michaels, which includes the cup turner, which is the Spin-It. They have a line of prepping tools and your resin and everything that we need to create a cup. So I wanted to give this a try, do a little unboxing, and see my personal experience, what I think about it. There are a lot of opinions going around about this new machine. If you don't know already, I do have my own little business where I create tumblers. As you can see back behind me, I have a custom 5-cup turner that my wonderful husband built for me. And there are many amazing sellers on Etsy that you can find that also sell custom cup turners. They have 1 cup turners, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can even find people that sell cup turners and make cup turners that actually spin 10, 12, 16, and 20 cups. Now, for that amount of cups, you definitely want to be invested in creating a business. However, for something like this would be mainly for someone like you out there, or someone like me when I was just beginning, that wanted to give cup making a try, or doesn't really want to create a business with cup turning, but may just want to have a hobby, make some cups for the family as gifts and stuff like that. This is what this is ideally for. Now, I just want to throw it out there and let you guys know that I purchased this cup turner with my own money. This video is not sponsored. I did not receive this item for free for a review. It is just something that I wanted to do because I have been creating tumblers for a very long time, and of course when I saw this come out in Michaels, I wanted to give it a review and let you all know my thoughts on this machine and is it worth your money. So when we bringing up the fact about money, I want to let you know basically how much this is. This is running for $50 on Michaels. You can actually apply a coupon for it. They had a 50% and a 60% coupon going around a little bit ago, so I knew that there was a few people out there that received these for about between $20 and $40 depending on the coupons they had. When I purchased this one, I actually used a 50% off coupon, but I happened to purchase 2 because I am doing an awesome giveaway in my Facebook group. So if you are interested in purchasing this and you haven't purchased it already and you want the opportunity to win a brand new free one, then go on over to my Facebook group. It is L's Glitter VIP group. I will be sure to link it in the description down below so you can give us a join and find out what you need to do to win one of these bad boys for free. The person who wins is going to be winning a Spin-It, a bundle of glitter from my glitter shop called L's Glitter on Etsy. I will also link that down below if you're interested in finding out more about the glitters and things that we have to offer. This is going to be a $1,000 sale on Etsy giveaway. We are at 900 sales currently, so when we hit 1,000 sales, I will be doing the giveaway. But yeah, if you want more details on that, then be sure to join my Facebook group. Like I said before, I will link it down below so you can join and figure out how you can win one of these. So I am going to stop rambling on and we will open this bad boy up, and I will move the camera down so we can check this out together. This is sealed. I have not opened it yet. I am doing a live unboxing. So let's bring the camera down so you guys can see. Let's check this out. Alright guys, so here we have the brand new spinet. It is completely sealed. I have not opened it yet. We are going to open it up together and do an unboxing, and I will let you know what I think about this. Alright, so my first opinion when I actually received this is that the box is quite small in comparison to many of the other cup turners that you know, I see out there. Now, a lot of the cup turners that are handmade by all those wonderful, awesome sellers, yeah, this thing is tiny, guys. It is tiny. This is one of the smallest cup turners I have seen. Like I was beginning to mention before, a lot of the cup turners that you see some us crafters make are usually made out of wood. There are a few out there that are made with 3D printing, but this is a super lightweight turner. This is a lot smaller than I had originally anticipated it to be. But yeah, here you go. I guess that's pretty much it. There's nothing else in the box. The box is completely empty. There's just a, I guess, instruction manual on what you need to do to hook it up. It comes with this really cool spindle on here that is plastic. If you twirl it to the right, it opens it up. It makes it wider. To fit bigger cups. So I honestly thought that there was going to be more than this. When I saw the box, I thought, wow, what a small box, but maybe it's in pieces. So here in the back you have the on and off button. You twist it off and on. Let's go ahead and plug this in and see if I can do some testing with cups for you all and see how it spins. So this is actually a USB connector. So this has to be plugged in through a computer, or if you have a USB adapter for a plug in the wall, I think I'm going to grab one of those, because then I would have to move the whole my whole camera and plug it in somewhere else. So yeah, I will be right back. Let's plug this bad boy in and I will come back so we can see how you actually fit cups. Okay, so I went and grabbed my little USB adapter, and I'm going to just plug it in the adapter, find an outlet, and plug it in so we can see how this little guy works. Okay, so I went and got a few different cups here to test out for you guys. I have a 20-ounce Ozark tumbler that already has its water slide, and it also has some resin on it, so it is a little bit heavier than it normally would be. But of course, if you're purchasing this spinet, then you're purchasing it to create resin tumblers. So we need to see if it can in fact hold the weight of a tumbler with resin on it. I also have a stainless steel 14-ounce wine cup. This one has our dragon scale design on it right now, but it does not have any resin, so we're gonna test that out and see how it goes. Another glass that we're gonna test out is an actual wine glass. This is a peekable wine glass that I created for Halloween. It is glittered, it is decaled, and it is finished with resin. So we are going to see how well it does holding a glass that is pretty soft, shiny, and slippery on the inside with the glass. The fourth cup we're going to be testing out today is this Dollar Tree wine tumbler. It is really lightweight, and I wanted to give this one a try as well, because I know that there are a lot of newbies out there that like to give these tumblers a try and practice. A lot of people use these tumblers from the Dollar Tree as practice cups just so they get the hang of it before committing to a higher price tag stainless steel tumbler. So we will test this out as well and see how it goes, and let's play around with this little guy together. Now I keep calling it a little guy because it is super tiny. I keep mentioning that because yeah, I just don't see how this will be able to hold such a big cup. So let's go ahead and start with the dragon scale wine glass. Now let's see if we can make this smaller. Okay, so when you turn it to the left, it makes the spindles smaller. It in. Okay, now what I am feeling here, putting the wine tumbler on, it is on there really good. I had to push it on. It doesn't move at all. I am putting quite a bit of pressure on it. So it looks like if I were to turn this on, yeah, it works pretty good. Now that I just turned it on, you can hear the noise that it's making while it's spinning. That is something to keep into consideration when purchasing this item. When you spin your tumblers, you are going to want them to spin for a minimum of 4 to 6 hours with the resin on it. The reason why you want it to continue to spin, and the reason why they created this item, is because when you apply resin onto your tumblers, the resin needs to continuously be spinning, or else if it stops, it's going to drip all over the place, it's going to dry uneven. When you allow the cup to continuously spin, the resin is self-leveling and it'll create a nice even coat as it dries. So that is the reason why you need these spinners when you are creating resin tumblers. If you are okay with hearing this noise for the full 4 to 6 hours or even longer, because for me, I actually leave my cup spinning all day or overnight depending on how many I am creating. If I need to do a lot of orders and I need to get them off of the spinner, then I will switch them out every 6 hours and put others on. But of course, I do have a larger spinner back there like I showed you in the beginning, so it's easier for me to allow more to spin for a longer time. So yeah, I mean, besides the noise, it's working really well. It's nice and smooth and even. I don't see there being an issue at all with creating a small tumbler like this one. You can speed it up if you want it to spin faster, which I don't see you needing really for it to go that fast. And as you can see, the higher I put the speed, the louder the noise gets. So in my opinion, I would keep it nice and low, and I would just let it spin for 6 hours, and you will definitely not have a problem doing this type of tumbler for your craft. So I'm going to turn it off. Let's see how hard or easy it is to get this off. Yeah, as you can see there, I am using quite a bit of force to get this on and off, which is awesome. You want there to be a lot of you want your cup to be, you know, on here very snug, or on your cup turner very snug. You don't want it loose, you don't want it to wobble, and you don't want there to be any chance of it to fall off and create any issues. So the second one I'm going to test out is this wine glass. It is a lot heavier than the dragon scale tumbler. There's no resin on the dragon scale tumbler, but there's resin on here. So this one is a lot heavier. As you can see, you see how that happens? You don't want that to happen. So let's turn this little knob here to see if we can get a wider fit. And what I'm gonna do is slip the wine glass on to get it on, hold it, and see if we can turn and make it tighter. So I am just turning and turning and turning the knob to see if I can feel a little bit resistance. It's still a little bit wobbly, so I'm going to continue to keep turning it so that the spindle gets wider and wider inside the cup and we get a really nice snug fit. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That is starting to feel really, really good. It is on there really snug now. If I tug on it, I can't pull it out at all. So let's turn it on and see how it spins. Yep, same result. Nice and smooth, same noise, but it's spinning really evenly. I don't see any tilting or any wobbling at this speed, and it is looking really, really good. Let's put it faster. All right. So far we have 2 wine glasses that we've tested, and it's working really, really well. We did the stainless steel 14-ounce wine glass tumbler, and we just tested out this 20-ounce glass wine glass from the Dollar Tree, fully designed, fully glittered, and fully resined, and we're not having any issues with it tilting or drooping or anything. So let's move on to this big 20-ounce that does have one layer of resin on it. So let's see how this one goes. Okay. I'm just tightening it a little bit more just because I want this to really, really be nice and snug. Like I've stated before, you do not want your tumblers to be uneven. You do not want them to wobble or be, you know, loose at all. So we have it really, really snug now. It's fitting on really nice. I can pull on it. It's not coming out. It's not drooping down. Let's turn it on and see how it spins. So even at the lowest speed, it is spinning really nicely, nice and even. It's not drooping at the ends at all. It's holding up the weight of the cup pretty nice. And yeah, another cup, another win. It's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Let's speed it up a little bit and see if something starts to happen with the cup, with the weight of the cup. What I'm worried about with this size spinner is actually the weight of the cups. The larger of the cup you get, the heavier it is. And when you add resin into the equation, then that can cause an issue if this spinner cannot hold the weight of the cup. Okay. It's looking pretty good, guys. So far, I don't see any issues with being able to do a 14-ounce wine tumbler, a 20-ounce wine glass, or this 20-ounce tumbler. As you can see, again, it was really, really snug on the spindles. So I am going to put on the Dollar Tree little stainless steel tumbler. Whoa, that's one thing you don't want to do. You see how I had to push it though? All right, I don't see any issues with this, but we'll turn it on. Okay, so when I turned it on, I saw it was a little bit uneven. That must have been on my part, so there we go. Looking good, guys, looking good. Now, what I want to do is go and grab a 30-ounce tumbler and see how a big boy holds up to this. Okay, so the last tumbler we are going to test out is this big boy right here. This is a 30-ounce stainless steel hog tumbler. You can see that it is a modern curve. It has a nice thinness down at the bottom to help fit into your cup holders, and then it has a little nice curve and makes it wider on the top. So we're going to see how this fits on here. Guys, this is an awesome comparison so you can see just how small this guy is. If I lay this tumbler on top, check it out. The spinet is just about an inch longer than this 30-ounce tumbler. That's crazy. Now, I am just going to take a wild guess here that this is not going to do that great holding the 30-ounce just because of the size. I don't think that it is going to be able to hold the tumbler that well, but let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's test this out for you guys and see how this goes. I am going to really make this wide. Not even close. Let's see. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Now, as you can see, as I'm turning it, it is getting shorter and it is getting fatter. And the fatter it gets, all right. Okay. I might be wrong about this, guys. It might be able to actually spin a 30-ounce cup. Starting to move away from the edge. Let's see. Oh yeah, just as I suspected. It starts spinning, and as it begins to spin, it's too heavy. It's too heavy to hold it, so it stops spinning. And it could be that I am putting it too close to the wall here, but I don't see how. Yeah, let's let it spin for a little while so you guys can see what it starts to do. You see that? You guys don't want that. This is a prime example of what you do not want your cups to do while it's spinning. So I am just going to stop this right here and just say that a 30-ounce tumbler is a no-go for the spinet. Oh, that was really interesting. And there were a few things that I didn't expect and some things that I kind of predicted before I did this whole unboxing. I just want to be completely real with you and let you know that this spinet has been really talked about in the crafting, in the tumbler world specifically, and there have been a lot of negative things surrounding the spinet, and you know, some people loving it and some people hating it. However, in my personal opinion, I think that this spinet is perfect for the newbie tumbler maker. It is a perfect a perfect place to begin for when you want to give this craft a try. You want to see how it goes, you want to dig your hands in, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on a brand new tumbler. You know, and maybe you're not crafty enough to build your own, but you want to give it a try. This little guy right here is a perfect starting point. It is only $50 in Michaels. You can use a coupon with this, so if you get a 50% off, you're going to be paying about $25–30 for this, and that, in my opinion, is a great place to start when you are just beginning. You can do a lot of tumblers with this. I mean, you might not be able to do a 30-ounce, but if you're only purchasing this item or trying out this item for practicing or for doing smaller crafts, then there are tons and tons of options. You can do these 14-ounce wine tumblers perfectly. They have little sippy cups that are shaped just like this with a sippy top. You saw that we could do a wine glass just fine, and we also were able to put a 20-ounce tumbler on here without any issues. Now, I don't know if throughout time using this turner over and over again, you know, wearing out the spindle, if that will cause any long-term issues. But at the end of the day, you're only paying at most $50 for this little guy, so I don't see any reason to not go out and give it a try if this is something that you have been wanting to try, if you've been wanting to do. I say go for it. You know, it is really lightweight, it is easy to store. If you don't have a huge craft room or a big space for you to be able to work on tumblers, then again, this is the perfect starting point for anyone wanting to give it a try, wanting to see if they, you know, can start up a new hobby, if they can create a business. This is a perfect starting point. Of course, if you want to turn this into a business, then your best bet would be to either make yourself one or purchase from another small shop that creates spinnets and other spin cup-tisseries for a living. Of course, we always want to support other fellow small shop owners. I created my own with the help of my husband, created that one for me in the back, but there are so many small shop owners out there that create amazing cup-tisseries. So if you want to see what those are about, then go on Etsy, type in cup-tisserie, cup turner, and you will find an amazing selection if that's the route you want to go. If you don't want to spend more than $100 on a cup turner, then this is perfect for that starting point to see how you like it. But guys, please do your research. Figure out all the tools and safety precautions that you need to create a tumbler. There's a lot of prep and a lot of stuff that goes into creating these tumblers. It is a lot of fun. You can do a lot of creative things, but please be safe and, you know, be sure that you look up all the safety precautions of what you guys need to use to actually apply the resin and to get these tumblers into tip-top shape. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this little unboxing and this little tryout on the Spin-It. I'm actually going to give it a go. I'm going to create a couple turners on here, do a long time testing on this guy and see how I really feel about it. And I might even create some tutorials for you using the actual Spin-It. So if you guys want to see those type of videos, you want to see how I can create this dragon tumbler, if you want to see how I've created this my little sunshine tumbler, then please let me know and I'd be sure to give the Spin-It a try and show you guys how I've created all these tumblers using cup turners and maybe even trying this little guy right here and really give it a go and really give it a run for its money. So again, be sure to hit up and check out my Facebook group if you want to know how you can actually win one of these guys for free. We have a giveaway coming up when we hit 1,000 sales on Etsy, which is going to be really soon. So go and check out Elle's Glitter VIP group. I will link it down in the description below. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching me unbox this Spin-It and play with it for a little while. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed being here today, and I look forward to creating more videos for you in the future. Bye. Mwah.